Wait, speaking of kiddos, when you were younger, I heard that you did something pretty interesting. Two guys, and you're on like an apology tour about it.
Okay, well this came up, so as you mentioned by saying the word podcast many times, I've started a podcast with two of my best friends from growing up, and obviously with two best friends from childhood, stories come up from that era. We were reminiscing about the clothes that we wore when we were in middle school, and one of my favorite items was this wooden clog from J. Crew. It had like a thick, it was just designed to break your ankle, like as efficiently as possible. And it had this thick wooden sole, and the thing I associate the most with it, and this is horrible, and this is a mea culpa, but in 4th grade, I found it amusing to see what happened to the boys in my grade when I kicked them in the balls with that shoe.
Yeah. Just curious, what happened?
It was fascinating because these boys in 4th grade, like the number one thing as a boy in my school at least was like nothing phases you, nothing's happening. I have a hoodie and no one can see me and just like I'm not here.
I have a hoodie.
And when they got kicked in the balls, suddenly this version of them would emerge that was like nauseous and crying and like a big thing. And I was like, wow, this is like a different side of you that I'm seeing. And they were like, it's not happy, it's not a good side. Stop doing this. And I was like, but is it real? Like, how real is this feeling? I don't have that. I don't have what you have. So I don't know how this is.
You are
like,
incredible.
we have different glands. Like, I don't know. I just have, and anyway, so it was like a couple of them, a couple of times. And every time I would be like, are you really in pain? And they'd be like, yes, I'm throwing up. Like, this hurts. And anyway, so this came up on the podcast.
I love that you would kick them and what does it feel like?
Well, because they'd be like down on the ground and be like, so is it like, are you nauseous? Are you, because nausea feels weird. I don't understand the nausea. Tell me more. And they're like, I can't talk. You know. Anyway, so I feel, so all the boys that I went to school with, I am so sorry. I hope it caused no permanent damage. And thank you for informing what I now need as information for the mother of a boy who now possesses those, and to all the future people in Arlo's life, if any of you kick him in the balls, I'm coming for you.
Or they might be his future. You don't know. You're the future.
Right, never mind.
Well, there's no segue there. We're just gonna catch some commercials. We have someone in the audience to help us out.